Hello, good evening. It's me, Arizu Gaming. How you doing? I'm back. A little bit late. I installed the fast track mod. It was apparently very easy. The FR sent me a link on the Discord. Hello. Good evening, good evening. So yes, today we're checking out the fast track mod, and we'll see how much of a difference it makes in my game. So let's load in. And then I've got to figure out what else I'm actually going to do today. So here we go. Right, so the plan. We set up the Cobalt Volcano Tamer yesterday, and we had a problem where it was filling with too much water to start with. But we seem to have fixed that problem, and now it's sort of leaking out brine and boiling it at a decent rate. People are making a mess already. What a good start. Yes, I remember now. The outhouse needs changing. And to be honest, I think I just need to change it into a plumbed bathroom. I think that'll be today's task. So I think what I might do is I might just, because there's some water here anyways, I might just put the bathroom here and make it a closed room. I'll put it over here. We'll leave space for a fire pole. We'll start making all of this. The polluted dirt shouldn't fall down. It's the mud, the stuff that looks slippery. That's an issue. So we'll plan this over here. And I'll just set up a very small self-contained bathroom. So that these guys on the other planet no longer have too many issues with that. So let's see. Something like this. I guess it will be connected to the other room. Sure, something like this. So if we leave this here, you guys should dig out all of this. That's good. I don't really mind the dupes pissing themselves once on this base. I mean, let's face it, there's polluted water everywhere here. But we do need this to work. Yeah, there we go. I'm fixing my mistake. I'm plunging the toilet. That is still a bit too hot. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Ah, right. So, I want to set up solar power. I want to set up on this planet, and I want to set it up on the other planet. It's probably the main thing we're going to do today. But we've got fast track on. We're sort of going at about 20 FPS. It certainly feels a bit smoother. Not hugely smoother yet. Also, we have a huge issue up here. Like, we way too many hatches got out at one point and it just broke all the automation in here. So, this is the first test of the mod. Yesterday, when I tried to attack all of these guys, the lag from the game prevented the hatches from attacking the dupes. So we'll see what difference it makes attacking them now. That sounds like it could be mildly amusing. Or it could actually be very lethal. Let's just check the vitals as people do this. God, they have so much health. This is going to take an absolute age. Well, I'll keep an eye on people's vitals. Health. Doesn't look like anyone's taking too much damage yet. But yeah, I just want to clear a load of them out of here. And then keep dropping some more back down here. It's way too... like, they're constantly going back and forth between these rooms. So the whole gradual spacing mechanism for these guys has just not worked at all. And of course, you guys are going to breathe all the oxygen in this area. Probably fine. Yeah, people are still taking minimal health damage from this. The hatches aren't quite cottoning on fast enough to attack back very effectively. Now, unfortunately, I didn't really design this room with mass slaughter in mind. They're not supposed to get slaughtered in this bit, so some of the meat, they're going to have to carry it somewhere. It should be fine. Yeah, they're not really taking any damage. That's good. But yeah, while they're doing that, this does seem to be working pretty well. We're cooling the liquid down, but the issue is the steam pressure is still building up. I think I need a bit more automation on this. I think I basically need a pressure sensor that says if the pressure in here is over 100, then this doesn't open. So I guess what I'll do is I can put like a AND gate here. Oh, wait, the Atmos sensor won't work above 20. I'll just set it to 20, that's fine. It's not actually going to cause an issue this time. So this is currently set to send green signal if above 20,000. So what I'll do is I'll just... Now here's the thing, we've got an AND gate here, but I want to put a NOT gate on this one. So that's not really what I want to do, is it? Exactly one of the inputs is receiving green. Maybe this is what we need. No. I don't know, I'll figure this out later. Right, let's put NOT gate on this. Mildly annoying that I can't fit it there. It's fine. Actually, yeah. You know what? Let's do it like this. So, okay, on this one. This doesn't need to be steel. Be iron. That can go there. This needs to be steel. So this one can go here. And then a little bit of iron here. There's definitely a better way to do this, but I can't be bothered. We're already using this to turn this on, so it's fine. Let's get to building that. Not playing any music. This day hasn't rolled over yet. You know what? We'll have some lo-fi music for a bit while while we're waiting for the game music to come back on. Right, how's this going? Still murdering all those guys. Lo-fi beats to murder hatches too. Yeah, people are taking a little bit more damage, but it's still fine. We need to get these numbers. Right, let's remove these as well. Yeah, and then we can tile this off and remove this polluted water. Because we let a bit too much polluted water drop in here, and I don't really want to deal with that. This is clean water for the electrolyzers. These poor guys. But once they're all dead, this room should work properly again. We should sort the guys out. In the meantime, how's it going over here? Yeah, you built all of that. That's good. So you can dig this. And then we can start putting the plumb bathroom here. And we can just feed it directly with a bog bucket. So this could be... That can be a farm tile. Or a hydroponic tile. You know what? Go ahead. Let's prioritize it. Yeah, it's going down very slowly. No one's getting below 70. So I'm not that concerned. These guys have about 200 health. Yeah, it's quite a lot. Still a load of babies in here. We're not worried about the babies. The babies are well behaved. Also, we're getting a lot of meat that's going to end up being cooked. What are our chefs doing? Yeah, there's just a lot of meat. That's fine. Hopefully, we'll start getting seafood to supplement that, and we'll make a lot of surf and turf for everyone. Got a little bit of surf and turf stored up, but not too much. We've got a dense puffed in here. That's actually interesting if he's dropping like oxalite in here. I don't know, it's probably not going to be that interesting. I think we'll let them live. See what happens. Right, let's... As soon as someone gets to 70 health, we'll stop doing this. I think we are reducing the amount of critters in here very slowly. We've got 20 in here now, 13 in here. We got 283 in here. We got 208 stone hatchling eggs here. This room is working very well. We let too many guys get out, and that's why we're doing this. Looks like everyone's munching, everyone's in downtime at the moment, including me. In fact, I could just start laying this out. So let's see. Lavatory goes here. Let's see. I'm not gonna bother picking a shower. This is not gonna be... I don't know, maybe we'll put a shower somewhere else later, but I just want this to work for now. Sink. Lamp. Then we need a little bit of automation wire. We do have some cobalt. We do have some left. I should probably just ship some iron over here instead of rock crushing anything now that the teleporter's working. There we go. Right, what's the situation? Rowan's in 79 health. It looks like we're almost done. The number of critters is decreasing drastically. Right, there we go. Game music is back. I hate how the game forgets to put the music on if you load at the start of the day. That's why I usually try and end the stream at night in game, so the next day starts with the music right away. But we did not do that. Okay. Someone else in 78 health. God, this has been like a whole day operation. Critter count is still high. It's dangerous work. So then we need the sieve to go in here. Just sort out the plumbing as well. So this is the water. This is the polluted water. That's going to come out here. And then the actual sieve itself. No. We'll go like this. So, polluted water goes in there, excess comes out here, and then this just hooks on like this. It's all good. And then we just need to put a pump in here, hook this up. That can just go here, I guess. That wire can go here. Right, how are you guys doing? Yeah, you're pretty much done now. Okay, that's scary. So we murdered all those adults, and now we still have a load of adults left. Like we still have 12 adults in this room, 4 in this room. I don't know exactly how many in this room. Somewhere in the region of 20 in that room. So, yeah, I think I need to keep going. This shows how many eggs we have and how many babies are maturing. These poor dupes. Yeah, this should all work. And then we just need to plant a bog bucket in here. Thing can be priority 9, that's fine. I should watch this just to make sure that dupes aren't getting critically injured. But he's not injured enough to be annoying. It's just taking a lot of time to actually zap them. Oh, this is all covered in polluted water. This won't do. Yeah, sweep that, please. And then if we have this over here, they'll all come out the sink this way. This won't connect up to anything else in the base. That should be fine. In fact, why am I even doing this? Just seal this up here.
Thanks for the follow.
These dudes. Hey Flidplan, how you doing? Thanks for following. Whiskers approves. Where is Whiskers at the moment, actually? Let's see. Ah, there we go. Whiskers is on display. She's right there. She's having a bit of a nap. But yeah, thanks for following. I do appreciate it. I usually play this game Mondays to Fridays, 7 to 11 GMT. I was a bit late tonight because of work and dinner and stuff. But yeah, usually playing Oxygen Not Included. Sometimes I play Noita, sometimes I play Potioncraft, but at the moment we're just trying to progress the space, and I like to do things in speed 1, so we're going to be here a while. Right, it looks like we're getting most of the adults. I am 0.77% stressed. Interesting. Right, Steve is down to 63 health. They're actually getting injured, so let's take Steve up on the bed. You've been trying to catch me for a while. You're on US Mountain Time. Fair enough. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it seems like lots of people are finding me via the YouTube now. It's pretty cool. I have plans for another YouTube video soon. I'm gonna do like a presentation, like top 10 things I want them to change in ONI over the next year. But I'm preparing some I'm preparing some slides for it as I talk over it, so it should be fun. Right, this room is working again now. So I think we can pretty much just stop with this. The number of critters has decreased enough that the room is functioning properly. Although maybe this guy needs to die. I'm not sure. Not sure how the game, whether the game thinks the Stoop's in here or not. You know, yeah, you can stop murdering him now, dude. Yeah, there you go. Just stop murdering the dupes, please. No! I told you not to murder him. He's a good boy. Leave him alone. Yeah, there we go. They figured it out. Right. Room is functioning again. There is some meat. There's a lot of meat that people need to take and put somewhere. That's fine. No one actually came and built any of this. I guess it's because everyone's been busy just attacking hatches. Right. How's this going? It's gonna be... Actually, you know what? Make this a door after all, just to help improve airflow. We do seem to have a bit of a CO2 problem at the moment. Yeah, the next thing to do after this is solar panels. And I do want to get those running on this planet. Ah, looks like, yeah, looks like now we're actually pumping some of the steam out, which is good. This should help the room function a bit better. This gives us a bit more water to work with. Very nice. I should probably actually seal some of these turbines in for the volcanoes, because we're probably just generating a lot of waste heat outside the map at the moment. I shouldn't actually need to come back in these. So maybe we just seal it in and don't worry about putting a liquid lock in. Just extend these ladders up here. Still need this one. Right, the automation should be working. So if this goes, yeah, so pressure here is now pretty low. That's going up again.
There
So
we
it's
go.
occasionally letting water in. Hey Max, how you doing? I've been watching you busting out all of the story traits. Seems like you've been having a good time. We just started murdering a large amount of Drecos. Not Drecos. Hatches over here. This room broke because we had like 100 different guys running around in here and it overwhelmed the automation, but they have become meat. I need to grab all this meat at some point. But yes, the plan for today is solar power. We are going to set up solar panels up here. We're going to hook those onto our transformer spine, which is down here. Connect all of that together. And then we're also going to make some on this planet, where we're currently just putting in a plumbed bathroom, because these dupes are really desperate for a proper bathroom. We'll just feed that off a bog bucket. Because basically what I'm going to do is, we're just going to recycle a load of water from the bathroom with the sieve. And we have a load of bog bucket seeds here already, so we're just going to do that. But yeah, it seems like stuff's been going well for you today. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, I had a very boring afternoon. But yeah, Whisker says hi. She's currently facing the other way. She's just being shy. She loves you all, really. The official doing well. Mr. Frog is doing okay as well. I put in a tray there to feed him with now. So, pretty happy having all the worms. He does enjoy worms. And we have actually got some mealwood planted here too, that's good. Bubbles is very excited to be on the phone, as usual. I'm here hanging out with Meep. We're not really doing that much at the moment, apart from extraction morale. So these guys are obviously on a group call with someone. We've got the Puft Beds. We've got our 3 Puft Beds here to match all of the other Puft Beds over on the other planet. We have a pretty impressive Puft Suite. We've got about 12 tons of plastic left. Why have we got raw egg? Oh no, people have been storing critter eggs in here, haven't they? Oh god. Yeah, don't do that, please. Have I actually got omelets queued up? No. Well, we're probably not going to be able to make an omelet with that little amount of stuff. There we go. We are at least making some surf and turf. Cooking team is at it. We are breeding some more Pacu. We have a Pacu breeding program. It's going pretty well. These are all tame Pacu. Come from this one guy. Eating the stuff. Hey, Sertor Zero? Is that how you pronounce that? Yeah, we'll do a quick base tour. I've just started anyways. So, we're on Badlands. So, there's these huge biomes full of rock, but they're also full of refined iron that are mostly mined out. So, there's a ridiculous amount of iron. So, basically what I've done is, the dupes enter and exit the base through these atmosuit docks here. We've got some oil liquid locks, like a little U-bend, to keep the gases from exchanging. And the dupes come out of here. All just nice oxygen here. Nah, this is Badlands, not Oasis. Oasis is the one with the really hot sand. This just has loads of normal rock, normal temperature rock. And yeah, we have the bathrooms up here. These are all hooked onto a big loop. It just recycles the water. And that goes into a couple of thimble reeds. So the bathroom output of about 36 dupes, 35 at the moment on this planet, is enough to feed about 2 thimble reeds. So this is where we get a lot of reed fiber from. And then we've hooked up some carbon skimmers to those as well, but it's not too important. And then we have the Great Halls down here. Some lovely aeropods. Bone in each of them. The kitchen's in the middle, and the cooked food goes on conveyors to go into here. I don't know why we've got a dash of saltine seed in here. Oh no, that's salt. Why are we dumping salt in here? That's not right. Table salt. Oh no, I did tell them to dump table salt in here, so they can just load the tables quickly. That's fair. So yeah, we have a load of cold rooms in here. These are kept at about minus 25. There is a bit of leakage, but it's helping to cool the base, so I don't mind that. And we're running that off a thermoregulator. I set this up quite early, so let's see. Yeah, it's just running hydrogen through a loop, and it's cooling the hydrogen in these rooms. And then what else? All the puff beds. We've got enough beds for, I think, technically 42 dupes, but I don't think I'm going to go that high. I don't think I'm going to go that high on this planet. I think 40 max on this planet, and then we're going to have a few of the other planets as well, which is kind of what we're doing today. And then we have our labs, so we have the Drecos for reed fiber and plastic. The phosphorite from these guys goes into these wheezeworts, which can produce radiation, but also just help to cool the base. We're not doing any radiation science at the moment. And then the spare Drecos end up in here, and we shear them all. And then we have all our clothing buildings that require reed fiber, and just a load of Geotuners, research buildings by the printing pod, stuff like that. What's your main source of power? Oil or natural gas? Hydrogen, actually. So we are boiling a lot of water. We're boiling it with volcanoes. We've got a cobalt volcano here. We've got a aluminium volcano down here. We're feeding these mostly polluted water and salt water, because that's most of our water sources. And then once it recondenses back into water, we're pumping it to our electrolyzers, which are over here. We have a lot of electrolyzers. This is running pretty much constantly. We partially flooded these, so we've used a very small amount of 2 different liquids here. Gas is all trying to escape this tile, but because there's a liquid in the way, it splits the oxygen down here and the hydrogen up here. So that way we don't need to filter the gases. These pumps are completely separate, and these rooms can overpressurize a lot because the building's flooded and it has no overpressure limit when it's flooded. So as a result, we have a load of hydrogen up here, which we've stockpiled for absolutely ages, and oxygen down here, which we've been consuming rather quickly. So this is consuming about 4 kilograms per second of water. which is a lot. We have a cool steam vent in here that's erupting again now. We did have a little period where all our geysers stopped erupting at once, so we were in a bit of a problem, but we fixed that fairly quickly. Right, I can remove these tiles. But yeah, we're mostly just purifying the salt water and the polluted water, because there's some polluted water on this asteroid as well. There's a big vent that is over here. That is dormant at the moment, but produces a very large amount. Like 3.2 kilograms per second-ish on average. And there was a lot of polluted water in this map in general that we were just draining out, so that was nice. Yeah, build that mesh tunnel. So then what's happening here? So this is actually hooking up to the bathrooms now, here. This should form a pretty self-contained loop as well. This should stop running at some point. In fact, I'm just going to... let's see, deconstruct this. Actually, you don't need to deconstruct that. I'm going to put a bridge here, so that it only loads on the water when there's a free spot. Seems good. Yeah, it's going alright. Let's see, printables. Let's see. Ooh! You got plus husbandry interest, and you've got the trait for it. That's pretty good. Noodle Arm's tidying is pretty bad, but to be honest, I'd probably take a +9 husbandry guy even if they didn't have the tidying. So I think that's actually fine. I think we'll probably just take Ashcan. On the other hand, this guy has Andy, extra construction, and he has farming and tidying interests. It's pretty cool. I think I connected pipes backwards. Let's have a look. Just check. So this is the building intake, so we're feeding it with clean water. And then, so the outputs are here. So this sieve will output clean water, this bridge will output clean water. That will all go down here. That'll be fed into these buildings. And then the polluted water will come out here into the sieve. It will get processed in here and turned into clean water. And the excess will go into this plant. So this should work, but I guess we'll see around bath time. But yeah, who do I take? We're going to be doing a lot of ranching. I have plans for Sweetles and Grubs, so I think I'm going to take the rancher. I mean, +2 strength isn't that bad. We're not hiring them for the strength. We're not hiring them at all. We're not paying any of these dupes. I keep saying hiring. Never happens. I got you addicted to flood electrolyzers. Yeah, I like them. I kind of ballsed it up this time. What I should have done is I should have put the bottle emptiers here and the hydrogen plants here. Because now if I need to refill these, I need to break through 2 layers, and it's just very annoying, and I have to spend ages venting these. So that's why I'm not really going for more dupes on this planet. That and performance reasons. But yeah, let's get Ashcan onto a schedule. I've got 4 different schedules so that the dupes don't all go to the bathroom at the same time, pretty much. You can have... I guess we'll just have farming. We'll just keep you in the base for now. Abe, you can have digging. Frank, you can have field research. Marie can have digging. Max can have digging. Everyone can have digging. We can dig it. You can have building. And then Turner can have ranching. That's good. Cool. And then priorities-wise, Ashcan can have... We have a lot of dupes. Ranching and farming. There you go. And maybe these ones as well. Cool beans. Yeah, this room seems to be working pretty well now. What's hazmat digging? That's a very good question. It's a required skill for digging out corium, but corium is only ever produced from nuclear reactors failing, and I haven't built a nuclear reactor yet, so we haven't got anyone with hazmat digging. It's a bit of a weird skill. I'm not 100% sure why the devs added it. Like, It comes up in one very niche situation. I guess it's just to disincentivize just breaking reactors over and over. Because you have to have like a very high skilled dude to do it. But by the time you're building reactors, you're going to have morale for that. So I don't see what the issue is. We're not putting eggs in here, are we? We are putting eggs in here. God damn it. Probably murdering a load of wild critters by accident. Buildings are entombed. Liquid pumps. Yeah, our sulfur pumps are entombed because we didn't quite think... we opened them up a bit too early. We'll come back for those. We're still playing an old version, so I don't have nuclear reactor. Yeah, I've just literally never gotten that far. But yeah, other stuff in the base. We have this big automatic hatch ranch. So the hatches will get fed from this room. The eggs will go up here. And then the adults wander out of this pit and drown themselves usually. But if there's a need for more hatches in the ranch, like the adults die, then they can wander over here and get dropped in via this door. But yeah, probably working slightly too long. We're producing way more hatches than we can reasonably feed long term, but whatever. We're just building up a nice big food surplus. Stable allows coal generators? It does. We look at the rooms. So the only requirements are that it's between 12 and 96 tiles, and it has a grooming station. You could put anything in stables and greenhouses, except for other stations. So I've got a load of plants in this ranch, and I've got a load of coal generators, and some old industrial equipment I'm no longer using in here. So, yeah. That's a neat little trick. So what I do with these hatches is I also have a door here and a tile here, so they can't wander over this. So all the hatches stay in this region so they can get ranched pretty conveniently. Like they don't have to wander very far. And then the rest of the room you just fill with stuff. Your stables are just empty, I can't believe yourself. Yeah, I have no idea what we're going to fill the space with. Actually, someone did leave a YouTube comment to like use pips to wild plant it, which I think is going to be a bit tricky because these are functioning ranches as well. And if we put a pip in here, they're going to stop laying eggs. But maybe we will do that because I can't think of anything else we're going to do with this space. I could just try super cooling it in this half of the base and filling it with sleep wheat. What temperature can stone hatches go down to? They can go down to -30, so it's pretty good. What about sweetles and grub grubs? We have a couple over here. Oh, we have a couple of sweetles. So these guys go down to -30 as well. So I could literally just super cool this whole ranch block and fill it with wild sleep wheat. That actually is quite interesting, I think. And we haven't filled these ranches yet, so maybe there's something to do before we fill these ranches. I know we're not going to grow these bog buckets, so I don't think we have any real need for that. So I'm just going to start constructing these. Very, very slowly. This is absolutely going to break the ranches a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not going to work. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. No, not dig. Deconstruct. But yeah, I was supposed to be doing solar panels today, but that won't take very long, so we'll do that in a bit. We're going to dig half of these at a time so these dudes don't trap themselves. And in the meantime, all these rooms are going to break. So I disconnected this pipe a while ago. Disconnect this. I do use pliers. It's the one cheat I allow myself to use. It's just so convenient.
Thanks for the follow.
Hey, thanks for follow, Sertor Zero. Is that how you actually pronounce it? I'm mad at myself that I can't pronounce things. Sertor Zero. I saw someone else producing Power Up Sweetles, but it was way too messy, so I just didn't do that. Yeah, I did actually post a video about that, like how to use Sweetles to multiply your oil. No, that's the wrong link. Oops. Yeah, it was this video. So I did a video about how to recycle your water from your oil production through sour gas boilers and Sweetles with the sulfur and stuff. Was that what you were looking at? You know what? Don't deconstruct this. Oh, it's Sertav, and you just got a W. Fair enough. Right, I'm not actually deconstructing this, am I? I am. Stop doing that. Then what's going on with this pipe is actually going somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave that pipe in there. Right, so next up is refilling these. I'm eventually going to fill these with metal, but we'll just do it with granite for now. Because I just want to get this room normal again. Here we go. Eventually we'll need to make dirt tiles and stuff, won't we? Oh, that's going to ruin the whole thing, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Planting a load of dirt tiles in here, making that and making the ranches still work in the meantime is going to be an absolute hassle. You know what? I know we're definitely not going to keep these bog buckets. So I'm going to get rid of them anyways. But we'll just proceed with pit planting in this bit instead. And we'll just super cool this. And maybe I'll put like a liquid lock or something out. We don't have room really for that. 400. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of water you can get from oil wells if you just keep spinning it up. Like there's some maps with like 60 oil wells on them. And if you can get enough water to fill all of them, you can produce like 200 kilograms per second of oil. And then you could turn a lot of that back into extra water just to electrolyze for dupes. And then in the process, you end up feeding so many critters that you can feed all the dupes with the critters. Mostly Slicksters, Sweetles, and Grubs. But yeah, it was a cool concept, but the performance in the game, I think I might have to do a micro version of that at some point. Because 400 dupes is just going to kill the game. Let's deconstruct these now. I tried doing it in my last run, my last big run. We got to about 70 dupes, and then I had to start building the sour gas boilers, and the game was just lagging a lot. So I paused that playthrough for now. I'm not ruling out going back, but I think I would need a better computer to reasonably try that challenge. Oh, you guys are actually doing this pretty quickly. I'll keep the auto sweepers just in case you want to put something else in here. But whatever it is, food is not going to be an issue. In fact, the main issue is cooking stuff. Like, we need another kitchen, really. I should put one somewhere. Challenge requires a new computer. Yeah, to be honest, I think the actual answer is it requires the game programming and engine to change a little bit. I think a lot of people have said that this game isn't very good at multi-threading, or that it doesn't do it. So I think that would be the actual issue. remove these. Then we can just tile all of this back up. I'm doing it half at a time just so the dupes don't end up trapping themselves. It seems like something was overheating a while ago, but it stopped, so I guess I'm not going to worry. Yeah, we'll do something else with these rooms. I'm not really sure what, but it's not going to be bog buckets. Right, let's actually move on to something constructive for a change. So, I don't think anyone's used these yet. Let's deconstruct these. I do not want to keep using these. But this plant has... I think this plant has grown a little bit. The water is starting to back up in the sieve. Actually, yeah, this is what's going to happen. The water's going to back up in the sieve from this, and then it's going to feed the plant. So they are using this. That's good. Right, we did drop... Let's see. We dumped a load of glass over here, I believe. Via the teleporter. Yeah, we've got 2,000 kilograms of glass. So let's just... We're not doing transformers for any of this. Let's just make an actual liquid lock over here. Like, I can dig this out. We'll just make a normal liquid lock. We'll remove the plant. Why have we got sleep wheat planted in gold? That's stupid. Yeah, oxygen needs to get optimized a little bit more. The game is getting way too laggy. Yeah, we're actually testing out a mod today that helps reduce the lag. And it has improved the game a little bit. Not quite as much as I thought it would. Right, let's dig this out as well. We just got a load of wild sleep wheats here because the pips keep planting them. These stupid pips. Yeah, let's put a liquid lock in and get some solar power here. We do have plug slugs, but eventually they're probably going to stop eating metal. We're trying to store it all up. I'll make a few more storage bins over here. I don't think we're really going to use this rock crusher that much. I didn't actually plan anything for that. Let me just get rid of all this wiring. Yeah, look, I'm using the sink. The polluted water goes back here. It gets sieved. Feeds us again. I can probably just disconnect this now. And then this should be a completely closed system. Yeah, now the plant's growing because I've got a little bit of excess polluted water. Oh yeah, here's a tip as well, if you haven't seen it. Put lights next to your bathrooms, and they'll use the bathroom 15% faster. Because they'll get the workspace bonus. Okay, right, something is actually overheating. It's this pitcher pump. It's made of igneous rock, but it needs to actually be made out of ceramic, because this room is getting over 90 degrees. So, we do have ceramic, so let's remove this. This is the natural gas room. I'm pretty happy with it. Leofar gave us the idea of using a very small amount of dripped liquid to move gas. Because what happens is, we're moving 100 milligrams of polluted water through this valve per second. That very, very small amount of liquid is dropping onto the crude oil, and because it's so small, it's just being deleted as soon as it contacts the other liquid. And in doing so, it briefly flashes up here. Like, if we look at the liquid overlay... No, not the liquid overlay. Gas overlay. Like, it flashes and it creates a little vacuum. It sucks the gas out here and moves it up here. Why does it do this? I do not know, but it works. And we're using that to depressurize this room where we have a load of buildings that generate natural gas and the geyser. And we're filling this room with the rest of it at very high pressure. So yeah, powerless gas pumping. You just need to consume a very, very small amount of liquid. And this is so small, we were running it off ethanol for ages, and it didn't get through a single lot of these. It took like... I mean, we can actually do the maths. 10 kilograms, divided by 10, divided by 1,000, divided by 10 again. So that'd be 100,000. It would take 100,000 divided by 600, so roughly 150 cycles for this to consume one of these blobs. And it's pumping all the gases for us, so that's very helpful. I don't like to use things like this too often, but I wanted to test this out today, in this run, so that's why we're doing it here. Anyways, we forgot one. A lonely bog bucket, okay. Just do that quickly. We're gonna have a load of meat going off in a second, because this isn't getting cooked in time. Oh well, we've got loads of meat stored up in the freezers. I'm not worried. Right, so. Liquid lock. We need to dig out all this stuff. I need to set these to priority 9. Remove these. Am I going to trap myself again? I have a habit of doing this. We also need to put some bottle empties here. I'm just going to send a regular wire up there for now. And when we need to, we'll send some iron over and we'll just replace all the wire with conductive wire. You guys trap yourselves. No. You can get out. You just need to figure it out very quickly. People doing over here in the meantime? I think I told everyone to sweep out the base, and they are doing it very slowly, I think. So that's fine. I'll keep queuing up level 1 sweeps over here, because I do eventually want to move all of this stuff out here. Yeah, get all this stuff out of here. Yeah, you've already cleaned this area. That's good. This area. Yeah, we can sweep this too. Don't bother sweeping this. We can sweep that. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll we'll come back to this later. Right, I'm pretty happy on the waterfront now. So let's work on the solar panels over here as well. So in terms of where they're actually going to go, I could put them really high up, and then leave more space down here. I think I'll do that. Yeah, just keep building. No, not like that. Go up here. We'll see how far up it goes. Building this out of iron. One thing I've noticed is that we're consuming a lot of metal ore. I feel like there's more refined metal than metal ore on this map because it's Badlands and there's just these huge pockets of iron that I've mined out. Then again, there's loads of copper in space, so you know, that's worth considering as well. Yeah, just keep going up there for now. Gotta figure out how to plug these solar panels in. We're gonna have 2 lots at the moment, so we need to send 2 conductive wires up that way. So we have 2 slots here. Could start rewiring everything. I think I'll have to. Oh god. So this one's empty, this one's empty, this one's empty, this one's empty. I'll tell you what. We'll do the solar power on the other planet first, where it needs it. Just dump some regular water in here, I think. Yeah, please do this. Then we'll go up here, we'll just build some regular solar panels, probably just across this whole bit here. On mess. Slime is all... This slime, we can probably all dig it all out. It's very cold. Yeah, go ahead. Do that, and then you can release all of that down here. And then let's tile this up. Got some Paku up here just hanging out. I really don't know why these pips have decided to hang out in here. There's 3 pips in this little puddle. And I guess they don't like to come dockside or something, because they're just not moving. Very bizarre. Yeah, Bubbles is coming with the bubbles. That's good. I'm actually going to speed it up. Let's try speed 2. Oh, that tanks the FPS. Down to 10 again. You know what? Let's go back to speed 1. I really don't like speeding up the game. I just like being patient with it. I'm a speed 1 freak. Right, there we go. There's a vacuum. So now we can break this out over here. The ladder up here. What is this? Mafic rock. Okay. You know what, just dig that out, and then power-wise. Oh, we can actually fit 10 in. Let's just do them over this way then. So, first of all, right, at this height, how far can we go over here? I'm not going to worry about rockets for a while. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's probably a little bit overkill. If we launch any rockets, we'll launch them out of this side, I guess. Oh, wait, this is going to leak all that water down here and then remove the purpose of liquid lock. We probably didn't actually have to build this. In fact, what I need to do before doing that is I need to dig this. I need to dig this, tile this, and then... put, like, some kind of seal here. Maybe something like this. That should work. We're swapping computer stats now. I think I do actually have my computer stats on my about page. I do not think about that very often. But I guess it's a pretty good computer. It's an Asus TUF Gaming F15 laptop. I have a laptop. My next computer will definitely be a desktop. But now that I've actually got a house, I can actually entertain that and not have to worry about lugging a desktop wherever I need to move. For now, let's just hook this all up to one wire. We'll upgrade it as needed, but I just want this to work, and I just want to not run out of power. So we're gonna just have so much generation capacity. They'll stop generating at night, but then we can run off battery for the night, and then this will recharge very quickly. So I guess we'll just go here. God, this wiring is so messy. This planet is very messy, but I don't mind. The main planet can be neat, the other planets can be messy, and we'll work on that over time. Yeah, at least you have bathrooms now. What am I going to put in here? Oh, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm actually going to deconstruct... Oh, am I really going to move everything one tile over? I could put some showers here. I think I might do that. We'll just move everything one over. I don't know why I made this room like this. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to have... No, I do want to light up the shelves. All sorts of bigger. Yeah, just deconstruct this. Yeah, just the buildings, please. Oh no. Internet, what's going on? I think we're okay. It's annoying, but I think it just makes sense because of where we've got the bathroom. I realize we don't have a huge amount of construction labor here too, so... I could teleport someone over temporarily. We don't have a lot of oxygen generation. I mean, we do have... Actually, we have a lot of off-gassing on this planet, so it should be fine. 8 FPS is pretty good at the end of the game. Yes, exactly. I can agree with that. Yeah, we'll save rewiring this for later. We're still geotuning this? We are. We're slowly consuming all of our remaining bleachstone, just geotuning this up to 130 degrees, just so that it automatically goes through these. We're still generating heat in here anyways, but I think it's worth just running it on 1. But yeah, this is my industrial sauna. We send all the eggshell from the ranches up here and turn it into lime that then gets sent to the metal refineries. We produce glass in here as well. We have a molecular forge, but we haven't done any space materials yet. And there's a load of polymer presses in here as well. That all hooks up to the natural gas room and this oil refinery here. So that's how we produce a lot of plastic. We did just make a load of transit tubes. And I don't think at the moment there's anywhere else I want to put them. I think I'm happy with all of those locations. So we'll just keep banking the plastic for now and we'll spend it on something later. Wait. Oh my god, I've just realized something. Don't these need backing? Oh my god. We haven't been getting the full morale bonus from these the whole time. Because they need like a background. They need back wall tiles. So we've literally had these for like 100 cycles without the back wall tiles. They've been missing out on a whole extra morale. Right. Well, I know what you guys are doing today then. We're doing these. And I'm spending like the next... Hold on. I'm spending like the next 5 minutes just painting this whole area. Jesus. I can't believe I forgot to do this. I did it for the little swamp planet before I actually did it for the main planet. That's hilarious. Well, I hope you guys are ready for the green rooms. Because that's the one color I unlocked with the clay rewards. I'll be very interested to see what other stuff gets released and how we can earn it as clay develops that monetization. But for now, we're just going to make everything green. Good thing we have lots of granite. It took a long time getting Austrian artists to remake all of the puffed statues into puffed statues as well. So they're no strangers to taking large amounts of time here. The irony is they've probably already just swept up a load of granite from this area as well. Ellie is asleep with her balloon. Xylophone noise is very satisfying. I now realize why I didn't do this earlier. This is going to take a long time just to even tell them what to do. This is one of those moments where I wish there was like a box select option. Are you even halfway there yet? Right, that's the bottom. And then I'm gonna scroll back up. I'm gonna see all like bright green. I'm gonna have a heart attack. God. Better be worth it, guys. One extra morale. Yes, you're completely right. This does need a drag box. I may have to add that to my list of things. And we're going to do this room as well, because why not? Right, there we go. How's it going, guys? Oh, I missed one. I did miss one. Well spotted. Wow, it's very green. What does it say on the actual thing? Nothing. Oh well. You're trying to do your own design style gas freezer, but I still don't know how to back up the heat. What I did on one of my runs is with a magma volcano, I basically made an infinite storage for steam, and I dumped all the heat into the steam. But you might be able to do it with hydrogen instead. Or you could just do it with natural gas. Like you could drop the heat back into the natural gas. I don't think natural gas state changes into anything else, does it? You can have like superheated natural gas. Yeah. Yeah, I would just do that. Just hook up some coolant to wherever you store natural gas and just store up loads of it. Wow, that actually looks pretty good. I like it. And these now count as, well, they still don't count as private bedrooms. Why not? No industrial machinery. There's definitely plenty of decor items. Single comfy bed, no cot. Minimum size 24. It's 28. Why is this not counting? We go back to this planet. Oh, we removed everything. Oh, I need to put their beds back. Lol. Oh god. Right, okay. I have not been prioritizing this very well. I feel like this may have been a stupid idea. In fact, you know what? Just put the plastic beds back to start. Wait a second. Is the game literally not recognizing that they're comfy beds because they're called Puft Beds? Is that actually what's happening? If it is, I'm going to be very upset. We'll test it here. We'll just have regular beds here. No, we'll test on the other planet. These guys will get puff beds. Deconstruct this. Right, I don't want any more dupes. So we'll just take the coal. You know what? Let's test this. If it doesn't count, then I'm gonna keep them all as puff beds out of principle until they fix it. That's very stupid if that is the case. Right, who's gonna deconstruct this? Oh my god, just do it then. Please. Yeah, just build this right way. Thank you, Ari. I'm not a fan of Cadbury's hot chocolate. It's not very nice. Oh my god, look. If you build the regular comfy bed, it counts as a private bedroom. If you build the puffed bed, it does not count as a private bedroom. It counts as a luxury barracks. That is the definition of a bruh. Like, hold on, where is it? Yeah, here we go. Right. You know what? I'm going to wait for the devs to fix that one. Devs, fix it. Also, why is my chat over here? Hold on. That should be there. And this should be up here. There we go. Fix it. It should not count as a different building. It's literally pay to lose. Like if you bought like cosmetics or something in the future and it doesn't work. We gotta have our beds that fart. That's more important than the extra morale from it actually working properly. That's the most ridiculous thing I've seen in quite some time. Well, at least I'm not going crazy. And to be honest, at least we haven't been missing out on the morale for like hundreds of cycles. It's glitched. You guys will all sleep on the floor because I forgot to rebuild your beds. Excellent. Yeah, I might actually just upload that to YouTube, like as just like a short. It's like fix your game. Ugh. Yeah, I should have built these a bit faster. The reality is they are not that fast at doing things. Right, this stuff needs to be priority 5. We need you to do everything else first. Okay, maybe not the back wall first. Seems good. We'll rebuild this one. There's probably a mod that already fixes it. If not, that's definitely a mod that someone could make. Also, do we still have polluted oxygen hanging around in this room? We do. I don't think it's actually getting in the way of anything. So I'm just going to ignore it. Wait a minute. Why have we got sour gas in here? Why do we have sour gas in this room? Got naphtha in here. What the heck has been flashing into sour gas? I'm going to ignore that as well. We need you to fix this. So put this back here, put this back here. I probably shouldn't even bother with this drywall now that I know that it's bugged, but I'm going to do it out of principle. And that way, when the devs fix the game, it will all work. Now the plug slug has moved into here. That's okay. So then, let's see. Shower. Go here. And we can hook that all up with these pipes as well. And then that can just all go back here. This is all going to be kept separate to any other pipes. We just want it to be completely self-contained. We'll put a lamp. There we go. This bit looks quite good with drywall anyways. I also don't get why the wall back here is different than drywall. Like, it's not, but it's a different building code. I guess just so that it has a unique description. And then we need the flower pots. So, here we go. Here we are. Looks like the Puft ended up in this room again anyways, that's fine. Puft, no, plug slug. I've noticed something. I misspeak a lot. It annoys me. Probably because I'm usually doing these streams in the evening after a long day at work, but it's fine. I'm sure everyone else is, really. Right, we need some wires. These can go here. And then... I guess we'll put crown molding in here as well. No, I think eventually we... No, we want to leave this free for the plug slugs when you put them in. I'll put more plug slugs in here eventually, but that's a fairly low priority. Right, mallows. Plant these. Yeah, that's all fine. I do somewhat wonder what people are actually doing over here now. Also, these we need to seal this as well. So that it doesn't keep leaching heat outside. Should be fine. If it's linked to building idea, they need to patch the puff bed as a texture of a building, like how sculpting blocks are multiple textures. Yes, but I'm not sure how that works with the fact that you have to purchase it to unlock it. I think they just need to change the room descriptor so it works for any variation of that building type. Yeah, I agree with that. So the problem now is that this room is getting too hot. There's not enough heat buffer in here anymore. Which I was a little bit worried about, because there's not a huge amount of steam in here. The temp shift plates... I think we may need some more temp shift plates in here. So I guess we're going to have to leak some heat into the insulated tiles. That's probably fine. We'll just get these all built too. That should be fine. Also, what's the betting that some bright spark traps themselves in here? I'm thinking 100%. I need to have like a prediction command or something. How likely is it that this dupe will trap themselves? In fact, you know what? I'm going to stop them from doing that. Let's set this to like a 1. There we go. This way they should actually get out of there, hopefully. There's already actually a very high amount of oxygen pressure up here somehow. It's interesting. I'm not venting any oxygen. I guess it's just from oxygen that has previously leaked out onto the map. So what's happening as well is this isn't leaking water as much as it should be. I think I may actually need two different sensors here instead of the automation. I think I need a sensor to turn this on at like 15,000 and then this to turn it on at 20,000. I don't know. No, I know what I need to do. I need to actually take the automation here. Instead of having this hooked up to this, I should have it hooked up to a thermo sensor that's here. Yeah, that's what I should do. Make it so that it doesn't fill the room with more stuff unless there's... Actually, that can stay there. Make it so it doesn't fill the room with more brine unless it gets below, above a certain temperature. Seems like the better way of doing this. You're using salty water to cool down the geyser, but how did you find the right amount of liquid? The answer is I haven't. I know there's a certain amount of liquid you need in here as a heat buffer, but I'm trying to just process all the steam. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just setting up a load of temperature plates to count as the thermal mass. And hopefully that will do. Oh, I need to... Hold on, what's going on here? This is all filling up again. Right, I need to put the thermosensor here. Yeah, I'm trying to have the temperature plates be the heat buffer. Because they're like 800 kilograms each. So I'm hoping if we put enough of them in here, that will work. I guess it's slowly going to heat up all these insulated tiles. Right, you can close these now. To be honest, I'm kind of still just experimenting around with it a little bit. Like the other tamer we have down here, we haven't set up a proper self-contained tamer because I'm trying to boil a load of water. Like the main point of this is to boil the polluted and the salt water. So that's why I'm doing the tamers a bit differently this time. This is inactive, but we have a lot of oil just in these regions that we're using as a heat buffer as well as the temperature plates. And it's a lot bigger because it's an aluminium volcano. We have more space anyways. But yeah, normally you'd have a very high amount of steam pressure in here, but this time we're keeping the steam pressure a bit lower so that we can boil it and move the water effectively. Right, let's have a look up here. So this is going to be heating up all this insulated tile over time, but that's fine. Brine is all condensed. So set this to send. So this is an AND gate. So this sends a green signal if it detects steam. Otherwise, the red signal. So if it detects steam here, and the temperature is above 135 degrees, then this waits. Yeah. I think that's what we do. Let's set that to above 130. So this will get boiled off. And then this should work. And I've got this here to make sure it doesn't overpressurize with like water on top and then salt water on the bottom. Because that has happened before. Maybe the thermosensor will manage that on its own. I'm not going to think about it too much. We'll just see if it works. Okay, how's it going over here? We built all of this. You haven't planted these yet. I guess you have got better things to do. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we've done a mistake. We extended the pipe out here, and now it's missed the lavatories. So we need to build this back immediately. Otherwise, we're gonna have a very different kind of yellow alert. See, you guys can't rely on me to do anything too sensible. I'm gonna just make the game too easy. Right, looks like we're starting to build some stuff up here too. Speed to it. Wait, why have you got 0 calories? What's going on? There's no way that you've got 0 calories. Did you not just harvest these ever? At all? Oh, God. Look. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to prioritize farming. Yes, please refill this with water. There we go. Now you can deconstruct this again. That should be fine. Yeah, please grab some meal ice. Yeah, now someone else is starving. Why is someone starving? Oh, presumably just because they're busy doing stuff. That's okay, I guess. We'll watch the volcano erupt again and just see what happens. Wait a second. Look. I rebuilt the bed and now it counts as a private bedroom. What? What? Look. These rooms are identical. One is a private bedroom. One is a luxury barracks. It's literal spaghetti. The game is spaghetti. Everything else is spaghetti. Right, just... Okay, look. We're gonna do something silly. We're gonna deconstruct all the beds. We'll deconstruct all the beds and rebuild them. And that should solve the issue. Puft genocide. That is very silly. So, they must have patched it after I built these beds? Maybe that's how it works. Yeah, if I look at any of these rooms, they're all luxury barracks. So none of these count. And now, this one still counts as a private bedroom. So now I'm going to rebuild all of these. I haven't. I set it to buildings only in a deconstruct. I do that occasionally. See, we're giving the bedrooms a green tile background because they show up as green in the overlay. Right. Look at this. These are all private bedrooms now. The spaghetti. I need a spaghetti emote. That's what I need. A bowl of spaghetti. What changed? Nothing. Nothing changed, Sir Tab. We just rebuilt the beds. That was it. There was no actual rhyme or reason. It was just bugged. And I guess we just needed to refresh what was in the rooms. Yeah, now they're all private bedrooms. We go to this planet as well. These are all private bedrooms. This one isn't. Really? Why not? I'm daft. Maybe the order matters. Yeah, you know what? I think that's it. I think it's the order, not the building type. You have to build the drywall first. I think we've actually managed to get to the bottom of it. Because this room had drywall later. No, yeah, we built the drywall after the bed, I think? I'm getting very confused. Well, at least someone's planting all the plants now. Right. This room is full of steam now. The steam is at a reasonable temperature. So if the steam temperature goes up again, it will dump some more water in here. And then it will go through the steam turbines. Right. This actually worked better than expected. I don't think because when I make a Great Hall, I make drywalls last, and it still counts as a Great Hall. You don't need drywalls for Great Hall. This is actually one Great Hall here. It's nearly the max size. Because of the freezers. Yeah, I'm only drywalling this bit because it's all the Geotuners is funny, and then this bit for the bedroom bonus. Yeah, now it's dumping more liquid in here. Why aren't these pumping? Send green signal if above. Oh, I know what's happening here. Look, the polluted oxygen all spread out. That's rubbish. How do we get that out of here? Oh god. I don't even... We got polluted oxygen here because we let some of the steam out here earlier. I'm going to need to put in like a mini gas pump and have it just break continuously, I think. There's not room for anything else. Well, we have to get rid of this at some point. It's beginning to annoy me. We're not actually out of plastic, are we? No, we're not. No one's just gotten around to building this. Isn't it the same thing since we're using drywalls for decor, or the room requires drywall itself? No. The bedrooms require drywall itself. It says has back wall tiles. That's the specific thing. No other room has that requirement. Yes, enjoy your pufty bed. So I guess we're going to get in here and build all of this. This is going to overheat right away, but it won't melt. So we'll just keep deconstructing it and reconstructing it. Should be fine. Provided we get it working immediately. But I have confidence in these guys. Nope, it's already overheating. Right. Bring up. Doing that layer is quite near. That's okay. I think this pump's going to get damaged pretty quickly. Now it's over here. But now what's happening? This should activate now. Right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just suck up the little bit of polluted oxygen, please. Yeah, there we go. Got one of them. Or it all just merged into here. Hopefully I'll just grab it. Come on, little dude, I believe in you. I do actually need to get this out of here. Yeah, we got rid of a little bit. We just need one more packet. It's quite hot, isn't it? It is. This is gonna break. I need to disable auto repair on this. But we don't need it to run very long, we just need it to run a little bit. Oh, now it's over here. What a farce. Already. I could deconstruct this quickly and put one over here, maybe. The thing is, the pocket of polluted oxygen was so small that it wouldn't be high enough pressure for the dupe to breathe it. Otherwise, I would have done that. I've made that mistake a few times. Like, I love sending dupes in without suits to get scolded to try and do it, but it doesn't actually work. Right. Look. Listen here, you little smartass. Right. Let's build all of this. Then knowing me, it's just going to hover around randomly for ages. It's quite nice though, I just got 5 kilograms of oxygen in here, and this is pure somehow. You know, despite the fact it was completely open to the air, we didn't take any care sealing it in. Perfectly pure gas in here, but not in here. Of course we wouldn't. Oh, it's gone! Okay, hallelujah. Right, okay, ignore that. Deconstruct this. They're probably going to end up with some naphtha in here. Whatever. Ventilation-wise... You know what, just keep the pipe. Just keep the pipe. We'll put this back to... There you go. All is right with the world. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, you built that again. This is still a luxury barracks. Okay, so there's actually something wrong with this room. I am officially confused now. It's only counting one decor item in this room. Huh? What? Hello? Right. Okay, you know what? Deconstruct this. This is winding me up immensely. Decor item 1. Put this back. Yeah, it's a non-standard pot, but these are all non-standard pots. Maybe it's the same issue. Maybe if it's a non-standard item, it has to be built after the back wall for it to count. This is very bizarre. Yeah, I definitely need to put some more deodorizers over here. Right, let's just put one over here. This is absolutely silly. Also, I need to reset any door commissions I had over here. Oh, I removed the doors. Yeah, that's fine. That won't be an issue. Yeah, rebuild the pot. No, it still only counts as one decor item. It's not types of decor item either, because there's nothing else in this room. There's something very silly going on. It's annoying because it's getting in the way of me actually building solar panels. Right, there's... Oh, there was a missing back wall. Wait. Are you telling me that the decor item didn't count because there wasn't a drywall behind it? I'm getting more confused by this. You guys need to build this all right now before I lose the will to live. Where are you going? Is this really all the wire left? Oh no, you're just going to supply this. Okay. That pot was counting. Yeah, I thought it was counting. There's definitely some kind of shenanigans going on, because this pot still counts. So now if I build this one here... then what gives? Yeah, come back, me. I need your help, me. Where am I going? Yeah, that's right. The other one didn't because the room didn't have a full back. Possibly. That's the only thing I can think of at the moment. Right. Yeah, now that counts. So yeah, the drywall here was messing with the amount of decor items that were being counted. There's some very funny code at play here. But we fixed all the rooms. Let's go back and check all the rooms on this planet. Yeah, this room should function fine now. Yeah, I'm literally going to check every single one. These all seem fine, because we did it really thoroughly. No, hold on. This one's a luxury barracks. Is this one missing a decor? Is this one missing a drywall? It is! Look, it was missing a drywall. Okay, I think we figured it out. So to get the private bedroom bonus, you have to drywall the whole room first, and then you have to make sure that you build the bed and the decor items. And that's the bug, not that it was a... Now I have to rebuild the bed too. I'm not sure I do. Maybe it's just a decor item. However, I'm going to rebuild the bed because I don't want to have to remake the Puft statue. Yeah, build that, please. Yeah, so now we'll deconstruct the bed. There's Nisbet. That was convenient. I'm beginning to think Yellow Alert is just a trap and that they don't actually do stuff any faster. Because they get pulled from randomly across the colony, whereas they seem to be pulled from nearby if it's a regular errand. This is my face in real life at the moment, just dealing with this. I was supposed to do other things today. Oh well, I'm working from home tomorrow. So, at least I don't have to drive in. Right, so now this isn't a room. So if we rebuild the bed, it should work. Look how long it takes the errand to get assigned. Yeah, there's Steve. There we go, now it's a private bedroom. Yeah, there we go, we've solved it. Cool. Right. I don't want any more dupes. You're really good though. No. Right. Okay. This is all working now. So, yeah, someone needs to just deliver this plant, which I'll do. Got a few more deodorizers. I'm just going to put one here for now as well. We did it. We figured it out. I've been dumping sand here from the other planets, so we shouldn't ever run out of filtration medium. In fact, I can probably stop that now. We have 30 tons of this stuff. So let's turn that off. There you go. Yeah, so now you're building all of this. Let's priority 9 this again. This is liquid, so this should hold as a liquid lock. Then I can just dig this out. So all the gas will disappear out of this region, which is fine. Then we'll get this water as well. This is all cold now, so there's no more germs in this bit. Grab this water too. It's fine. Yep, good stuff. And then you guys will build that gradually. Okay. So while they're building that, because that's going to take a little bit of time, and I'm going to priority 9 this as well. Let's go over here and actually plan out the solar panels. So you guys built all of this a while ago. Keep going. Just take this up to the top. Because I'm not sure what we're going to do here. We might build stuff in the vacuum, I don't know. turn... No, I don't need a steam turbine. Why have we got 1,999 glass? Come on, game. Then we can just build these up here. I wonder how many we'll get over on this side. And then we need to start figuring out all the wires. Because what I want to do is I want to send this wire and this wire to the solar panels. So that means I'll need to connect this. We'll need to shift a load of them around. So this wire needs to go connected to the bottom. Down here. Oh god, this is going to be a pain. Why did I build so many transformers? Right, let's see. First things first. This can just go over here somehow. So let's take this wire and move it here. Separate this. And then send this wire back through here. I don't know what we just disconnected, but I'm sure it wasn't him. By the way, these heavy watt conductive wire bridges, or heavy watt wire bridges, you can send normal wires underneath them. It works. So I'll connect this here. I'm doing this again. Why did I even decide to do this? Hold on. I've literally lost track of what I was doing. So, yeah, that shouldn't be connected there. So, this transformer here, stretch. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Oh. Sitting down too much. I need to build some more. So, the situation. I want to connect this wire to this one so that we can free this one up. And the best way for me to do that is through here. What I need to do is I need to disconnect this wire here. I need to do what I said I was going to do before. I need to concentrate for this part. Hook that through here. And then bridge that like this. And then this wire isn't actually plugged into anything. Yeah. Do all this first. And we're going to move these 3 plugs up the spire until we get to the top, and then we can plug the top ones into the solar panels. And I think that makes sense. Show you a power bridge after that. I really want to see it. Yeah, so this is my transformer system. So essentially, it's just this little block here. So power producers like solar, hydrogen, coal go onto the large one via a conductive wire. So each 2 kilowatts of power production or generation goes onto a conductive wire. 2 kilowatts of power generation goes on here, so like 3 coal generators, whatever. The heavy watt wire, or heavy watt conductive wire, we've got this as conductive wire, but you can use heavy watt wire and just make a smaller tower. This connects to a battery on this level, and then it goes through the tiles like this, and then it connects to 2 small transformers, here and here, which send the power back to consumers by going down here. So that will never overload. If it gets over 2 kilowatts of consumption, it will just brown out items instead of damaging wires. And then you could just you could just stick this down here, and you can keep repeating it. And I do that so that I can shield off all of the conductive wire from the access shaft that the dupes go down. They only go in here if they're messing with wires. And the result is all of the decor from the heavy watt wire is hidden, so it doesn't apply in this area. And that's why I do it like this. Conductive wire bridges have a little bit of a decor penalty, but it's nowhere near as much as the heavy watt wire. So you could just have bridges all over this and it would still be better. The only issue is then it just becomes an absolute mountain of spaghetti. But I think I've decided that this is the lesser of two evils for me. But it's a little bit annoying because we built this spine going down here because there was a geyser in the way. But what I probably should have actually done is... Let's see. This bit here is one heavy watt conductive wire's worth of transformers to feed stuff in and out. I could build another one going up here instead. Why not smart batteries? Why not smart batteries? We do have smart batteries hooked up to the individual producers. So the coal generators are hooked up to a smart battery that automates it. When the tower wire is actually full, then this will fill up and it'll tell them to stop generating. So all the power sources do have automation attached. And what we do is we have very low triggers on this, so it shuts off right away. Because while this wire is discharging, it can discharge higher than 2 kilowatts because it's drawing all that power out of the transformers. Referring to power loss, that's a good question. So, let's see. Obviously, the smart batteries lose less power to heat. So, jumper batteries leak 1.25 kDTUs, 40 kilojoules. If we replace all of those with smart batteries, then it leaks 400 joules per cycle. That's half the capacity. I think it was because I wanted the higher storage capacity of the jumbos. I wanted to store twice the amount of power on here, but I guess more of it is leaking. There is a decent argument to be made to just use smart batteries here, considering how much refined iron we have. Yeah, we could do that. Let's do that. That sounds fun. I don't think we actually need to store that much power. We're going to have so many batteries on this line, it should work. So we'll just remove a few of these. And we'll start replacing them as well. We may as well do this while we're fiddling with all this stuff anyways. At the moment we're pretty much using all of our generation capacity to keep up with demand. For the transit tubes, for the refineries, all that sort of stuff. Which is why I want to put these solar panels in. But yeah, I don't think the storage is actually relevant, because if we ever actually store too much, then we'll just stop generating. And if we're not storing enough, then it's not a problem. The problem is we need more generation. I before as a proof of concept run an entire 54 dupe base on one smart battery. That's pretty cool. I like to see that. I have a Discord where people like to post oxygen not included builds and memes and things. I think there was a lot of discussion about volcano tamers the other day. Yeah. We just saw a pretty good sour gas boiler concept from Charmich 0802. So yeah, feel free to have a look at that. Right, I need to put some more batteries on this before I forget. Smart batteries. I should have probably done this from the beginning on this map because we just have so much refined metal. Also, it looks neater, I guess. Yeah, here we go. That should be fine. How's it going over here? Looks like we built our first solar panels. That's pretty good. Not sure how much power we're actually consuming over here. Like, this is just full. We're going to consume a little bit on the pump and on the water sieve. This is more so that if I want, I can just remove all the dupes, and this will still pump the polluted water. That was kind of the aim of this bit, specifically. I feel bad for these dupes just climbing up here. So high. There's not actually an entrance at the top. This is underneath the geyser. That's a bit of an oversight. How did I do that? I think I do actually want carbon dioxide to leak through here. From these geysers. We've just been erupting cold carbon dioxide over the entire map from these two geysers for like 200 cycles. Partly to cool stuff down a very small amount, and partly because I just wanted to fill the map up with one gas. And these are liquid geysers, so they don't overpressurize easily. Yeah, we'll just let people through here, and we'll have like a door or something, I don't know. Yeah, please actually build these. So how quickly is this going to load up? Not that quickly. We're probably going to have brownouts for a little bit, because, yeah, generation's pretty close to consumption. Circuit overloaded. That's why. What's this overloading? Oh, right, hold on. Wait a second. This isn't right. Oh, what have I done here? This isn't correct at all. Ah, here's what I did. I wasn't supposed to hook this up. I was supposed to hook this up. There we go. There we go. We are now in the spaghetti section of the stream. Yeah, now this isn't going to load anything at all. So this is empty. So now what I can do is I can just hook this one up over here. Disconnect this. Deconstruct all of this. And then this one will be empty. So then this one I can hook up here. So I'll just send this one, oh, wrong button. So we can just go up here. And then this one will be empty. This will all make sense eventually. Also, I'm going to suppress all of these. I love the suppress notifications mod, because sometimes you just don't want to know. We are not automating it. Right. Yeah, these are starting to fill up again. That's good. You need to leave your flight weights. Where are you flying to? Have fun with your flight. Have a nice stream. I'll try and join your other streams too. Bye-bye. Yes, thank you for coming. It's been lovely. And you've seen all of the bedroom frustrations, so you got the important part. But yes, if you do miss any streams, I always upload all the VODs to YouTube. They are here. And I post memes and discussion videos there occasionally as well. Everything's there. Feel free to go check it out. The YouTube channel is actually much bigger than the Twitch channel now. There's over 200 subscribers over there. I checked the watch time as well. It looks like I've got about twice the watch time there compared to Twitch. So really, I need to be posting more on YouTube about come join the Twitch. But I don't know. I'm still getting very used to all of this. Oh, you're in a vacation. You're going back home. Ah, fair enough. Well, enjoy the return. I don't know whether you can sleep on a plane if it's a long journey. I can't at all. Like, I never have. I can't sleep in a moving vehicle at all. Let's have a look at this. So now this one is empty. This one is not being powered because it's connecting to these turbines, which are running. Okay, so it is being powered. Game lies. So now I need to send this wire over here. What on earth is my decision-making process? So if I hook this up like this, then I can disconnect this one. And then that's one of the free wires for solar panels. It's not entirely helpful. I can't really get this out of here. Maybe instead of that, this wire, go back here. I'll bridge it over like this instead. Then I can deconstruct this. And then I can hook this wire up here. To whatever this is connected to. And then that wire is free. Yes, that should work. So then this wire will be free to hook up to some solar panels. So I'm going to hook this one up first, and then we'll figure out what to do for the next one. So, let's actually just send that over here instead. This is an utter mess, but it should work. I think. No, what I'll do is move that over here. And this wire can come out here. Bridge over to like this. Then that can go like this. And then this can go to the solar panels. What is... Yeah. There's going to need to be a little bit of laddering, I think, to do that. Ladder up here. And the rest of that we can do from the fire pole. Okay. I've got about an hour. I could probably do this in about... We'll get one lot of solar panels hooked up anyways. One conductive wire should be enough for 5 solar panels. I mean, we're just overkilling it on this planet. I like just on the regular wire, because we haven't got any transformers, so the generators don't need to be hooked up to transformers if it's just one wire. No, actually no. What am I saying? If you're not hooking these up with transformers, you don't need to split the wires to fit the wattage of the solar panels. Because generators won't cause a wire to overload. But if you're hooking them up with transformers, then the transformer itself drawing on the power too quickly will cause the wire to overload. Because the transformer is technically consuming it to send it somewhere else. So if there's no transformer involved, you can just hook all these solar panels onto the wire like this. But if you're hooking it onto the transformers and then back off again, you need to limit the amount of generators you have on this one. So this wire... That's not a very helpful message, Gabe. You need to tell me something, Gabe. It is connected to a circuit. You're just not telling me. The game is broken, it's crying out for help, and it says, as dazed. Well, I don't really know what to say about that. I mean, we have already established that the game is spaghetti code today, and we are making literal spaghetti in the game, so I guess that's acceptable. I'm pretty sure we've done this correctly enough to get a wire going up here. Probably not this one. I'll just construct that. And then, let's see. How many more solar panels can we fit over here? Because realistically, I'm just going to want to put solar panels all over this bit. Width-wise, I think we can fit another few over here. At least these guys are very quick at building and constructing and deconstructing all this wire. Otherwise, this would be a right pain. How is this looking? Yeah, this has been absolutely fine now. We just needed the thermosensor here. Then when this gets hotter again, we'll just let more liquid in. Great, we fixed it. You guys been dumping stuff in here yet? It looks like it a little bit. Not really. I think you've got more important things to do. There we go. You know, let's actually make some things priority 8 again. Because I want to see these solar panels getting built. Looks like we have some very small amounts of metal going around these conveyors. Yeah, we've got micrograms of aluminium on here again. That isn't cooling down. That's fine. Yeah, so please come up here and Ari. He's on his way. Has the game figured out which circuit this is yet? No, I don't think it will. Looks like we can build another one here. So we've got a little bit of a way to go. I like this because it looks like a little flagpole coming out the base. Except it's made of solar panels. You know what I've realized, actually? Now that I think about it, this would be a really good location for a rocket chimney. Like, we could do a really tall one if I really wanted to. So, maybe we just stop here. The rest of this could be a giant rocket chimney area. Maybe. I think there's probably enough space here. I imagine we'll probably do some rocket shaving to get rid of some of the neutronium along the edge. But I don't think there's any geysers over here. So let's do that. Let's stop the solar panels here. And then that way we can just hook it all up to this one conductive wire here. That can go over here. And then we'll just send that down here. And that can hook on there. I know a lot of people like to pyramid their solar panels up and down. But I don't think there's any point in... Oh, hold on. What are you doing? Me? What the heck is this? Oh my god. Meep, you're gonna die. There's no way we can get you out of there. Oh no. On cycle 302. We actually gonna lose Meep? Meep has the ancient knowledge. And he's got deep diver's lungs. We can't lose Meep. Can you dig it here? There's oxygen here. Okay, look. Right, I've got a plan, Meep. Dig here and grab this oxygen. Let's see. Yeah, you just need to dig all of this. I believe in you, Meep. This seems like a good thumbnail for today, doesn't it? Meep digging through all of this. You've got to figure out how to dig this, though. I'm being very serious. No, your eyes don't sting. You've got to get out of here. You've got to dig through here before this oxygen all disappears to space. You need to hurry up, Meep. Yeah, there you go. Stand on that tile. I should probably get someone to deconstruct this as well. Can we actually dig through all of this? Maybe we can. I'll tell you what. I'm going to save it. Alright. We're going to try and get Meep out without deconstructing these. Because there is oxygen all throughout this bit. So, like, it seems possible. I'm going to drop him. He'll live long enough to dig back to the ladder. Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yeah, because you can just dig down here. The snow is very quick to dig. I haven't let a dupe die while I've been watching them yet. They have occasionally died when I haven't been watching them. Oh wait, that was stupid. It's fine. Let's not jinx it. Right, so I need you to seal this back up. So use Mafic Rock. You watched the VOD where I let them die when I ran away. Okay, that's reassuring. I don't do that too often. Right, so this is now sealed. Good. Well, it's good to know that I can't get away with all my crimes. This... What's the quickest way? Probably this? Yeah, you should be fine now. You've got oxygen. And this won't leak back to space. You've just got a very suspicious looking tile. Yeah, you'll be okay, actually. Right, let's see. I don't really want to dig through... Oh, okay, hold on. There you go. I don't really want to dig through the ice if I can help it. Stingy eyes. Eye irritation. I think you're going to be okay, Meep. Okay. That wasn't quite the emergency I thought it was, but I was just a bit concerned. Just a little bit. Well, keep watching me. What else are you guys actually up to? I guess we're going to build that ladder, and then what after that? You've got enough food to live. That's good. Meat is idle again. Hold on, Meat. Dig that, please. Okay, that's good. No? No, you can dig this. You just need to realize you can dig it. The errors-related lag is large. I think that's what's causing the majority of our lag. Right, you know what? Just don't worry about that. Yeah, and you should be able to get across this bit just fine. And... oh, hold on. That snow is going to fall down, and then we'll need to retile this. We're already out of oxygen? Almost. Really doesn't last very long, does it? You can tile that actually before you dig out. That's pretty good. The Meep mission. Yeah, there you go. Alright, good stuff, Meep. You made it. Yeah, there you go. You're fine. Cool. We saved Meep. No reloads needed. Already. So, I just realized I built 6 solar panels. That wasn't very smart. So, cancel all of this. Deconstruct this, because I want to save this room for rockets. And then, that wire, I guess we can deconstruct this too. No power consumers. Oh, you still haven't built this wire. Well, this is all priority 9, so I'm hoping that more of you come up and build it. What are you guys doing? Oh, you're all going back to base. Makes sense. Let's have a look at the traffic overlay. I'm sure we've accumulated a few extra gold tiles now. Yeah, that's all gold. This looks like it needs to all be gold. Oh no, the gold volcano is dormant now. I did want to use the gold because of the Decor boost. Decor plus 50. I don't think any of these other metals have such a high Decor boost. So I guess we leave that for now. Plastic, we're up to 15 tons. Primo Garb, let's see, we have 4. Oh, hold on, we don't want to sweep these. There, hold on. Right, let's equip these. We got 5 dupes. I like it when the Puffs hang out next to the Puff statues. Got a squeaky Puff in here. Looks like I need one more. So we need one more snazzy suit. Are we actually getting some spare reed fiber yet? Not really. We're not producing very much. It'd probably be wise for me to wild plant some thimbleweed when we get around to doing the wild planting. Yeah, 300 cycles. We're gonna get. I don't want any dupes, so plastic sounds good. Yeah, you guys are finishing with all this. That's good. So let's see what the peak power rating of these is. We go up to on this planet. Because if we go to the star map, it should show us the radiation. So peak light 40,000, and then on this planet it's peak light 35,000, so it'll be less. Yeah, Thimbleweed sucked down a huge amount of polluted water, and at the moment we just want to save our water for electrolyzing and boiling. So I'm not going to feed any plants with it at the moment. Just to make sure we can build up a decent amount of water again. Maybe we'll do it eventually. But not at the moment. But if we're pit planting it, I think that's probably worth doing. Yeah, so... we're probably not even using that much power over here. But that's fine. That should just keep the power on the whole time without the dupes ever needing to run the wheels. So I could probably actually just replace this with another battery. It's probably a better plan. We got polluted water in the good tank. Where's that coming from? It's coming from over here. How is that happening? We had some melting ice. Okay. You know what? We'll dig that there. That will solve the issue for now. Maybe a little bit more. Fill these with metal as well, just so the plug slugs don't eat it all. There's another volcano over here. Let's dig this out, I suppose. We do have someone with the actual digging skills here, so that's good. Yeah, this is all working now nicely. These are still going up. Yeah, good boy. Who's this? It's Stinky. Good job, Stinky. Let's give people some skill points. Turtle can have... I'll give you building. Stinky can have electrical engineering. A can have digging. Otto can have ranching. Nisbet can have ranching. Nails can have ranching. Mimar can have go towards suits. Osmond can have farming. Frankie can have demolition. Catalina can have research. Neil can have supplying. Barney can have building. Ashcan can have branching. Annabelle can have... probably don't actually want to give you ranching, let's just give you tidying. Amari... You can have field research as well, that seems useful. Get you towards suits, and that'll do. I don't want to give these guys too many more skills. Actually, I could probably go up to 18 at this point. Yeah, you can have demolition. You can have plumbing, just to make sure we can plumb if we need to. Oh, that wasn't very well planned out. Meek is actually interested in plumbing. Whatever. I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Let's have a look at the energy reports. So we wasted a lot of production yesterday because of solar power. Oh, I see. This is when we got the solar panels online on the other planet. Yes. Well, that's fine. So long as it's just solar power that's being wasted, that's fine. There's a way to break this down planet by planet. Is there a way to do that in here? No, that's just a time lapse. Yeah, that's when all that meat rotted away from killing the Dracos. We didn't cook it in time. That's fine. No, not the Dracos, the hatches. That's just the force of habit, because on previous runs, I used to just slaughter all of these Dracos relentlessly. And, it's not really happening anymore. God, this is filled up again! Okay, something's definitely wrong with this room. It's just not actually dropping the critters in when we need it to. Yeah, and these ranches aren't getting filled up. Why not? I feel like the timing of these filters is just going off. This is annoying because the next thing I actually want to do is start setting up the Sweetland and Grubber branches. But we need to make sure this build works. And it seems like there's so much lag at the moment, perhaps the buffer gates aren't working properly. Oh, I'm going to need to adjust that properly, but I do not feel like doing this now. This is coming back down now. Yeah, I think that's... So this planet has power now. We saved meat. We fixed all the bedrooms, and we gave them a plumbed bathroom, so that's pretty good. And on this planet, we had some solar panels, bit of rewiring. Fixed this. This is working properly now. It's all sealed away in here. Oh, before I go, I should seal this away as well. Like, it doesn't really matter, but I don't want this just eating up the map forever. We might as well do it while it's dormant. So let's just seal this in too. Although this is full of carbon dioxide, so that the gas transfer isn't, the heat transfer isn't as good. There is a fair amount of oil to conduct with as well. I don't know. This was to dump naphtha here so that this liquid lock was stable, but I don't think that'll break again. I don't think I actually care if this leaks heat out onto this part of the map. I think that's fine. It's all just rock. Carbon dioxide anyways. This bit up here, I guess it doesn't really matter either. I guess... I don't know. It's probably kind of pointless. Who's in these rooms? Amari, Gritmaster, Imar, A. Amari, Gritmaster. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, we'll leave that there. I'll seal this in, see if it works. If not, we'll just let it, let the heat flow out. So again, we'll make this priority 1. It would be better if it was hydrogen in here, but I'll swap it out if we need to. If we don't need to, I'm not going to worry about it. We do have a little bit of excess capacity with all these steam turbines, so maybe it'll be okay. Yeah, hopefully that gives us a little bit of extra surplus power so that we can set up the next big consumer. It's probably going to be the sulfur cooling block. I want to set up the sulfur cooling block regardless of whether we do the ranches immediately or not, because I want to also cool the metals with it. So this sulfur geyser, the other one which is up here, and then this one which is all the way down here. We're going to send it all to one place. We're going to cool it like we did properly on the last run a while ago. And we'll dump all of the volcano metal there as well so it gets to room temperature. That's what we'll do next time. But yeah. How's this going? Oh, yeah, you've trapped yourselves in here. That's expected. Let's just get you out of here quickly. You all look very happy to be here. So you can go here. And you go here. And then you can build this. Thank you. Okay, right. I'm pretty knackered. So, on that note, we're going to leave it tonight. So all the way down here, all the way up here. Got a nice big chute. I'm pretty satisfied with that. Right, I'm going to go raid someone, because we've actually got quite a lot of people watching, which is nice. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been lovely. I enjoy playing this game a lot. It's nice to de-stress after a long day at work. So yeah, let me just put some music on. Here we go. And I'm going to go find someone to raid. But if you're still around for Max's raid earlier, thanks very much for sticking around. Appreciate the company as always. Yeah. I'll let people know via the Discord what I'm doing tomorrow. I might stream. I might just do some prep for the next YouTube video instead, because I imagine I'm going to do a lot of overtime tomorrow. But yeah, it's been real, and I've enjoyed it. We're making some proper progress. Past cycle 300, we've got about 40 dupes. Water situation solved. Still really happy with the sea, just all the metal volcanoes. It's quite a nice map. If you're not already aware of it, there's a tool for finding ONI maps that you like. Yeah. You can filter maps based on world traits, geysers available, stuff like that. I picked this map because it was Badlands and had a lot of sulfur geysers. And hopefully, next time we actually do this, we will use them. So yeah, I'm going to find some raid. See you later. Bye for now. Alrighty, I'm gonna go raid Live Action Pixel. So we're gonna head over there in like 10 seconds. Not really sure what he's doing. I guess we'll find out. I know he's playing Oxygen Not Included. I'm looking at the thumbnail and it looks like he's doing something with rockets. So we'll go figure out what that is. But yeah, thanks for hanging around. I usually stream 7 to 11 GMT Mondays to Fridays. And yeah, maybe back tomorrow, maybe back Friday. We're gonna go raid in 3, 2, 1. Bye for now.